What's the most expensive mistake that you've made, and what did it teach you about business and your ego?
I've made a lot of expensive mistakes. I don't I don't quantify the gravity of the mistake by the dollar figure associated with it. Because by that definition, Dan Fleischman scamming me out of 100K in one shot, that would be considered, okay, that like direct like fuck up and direct loss of funds, that would be quantified as like direct loss of funds. By the way, Dan Fleischman, fuck you, you fucking faggot. Anywho,
Scammer fuck.
that would be like direct.
Igor looking ass motherfucker.
I don't know how that guy even speaks to people. He's like an alien. Anywho, I digress. That would be like quantified as like the number one like direct. I trusted some guy who I perceived as like a reputable individual in the space. He was going to provide me with a good in service. He didn't do that. I lost 100K one shot. That would be quantified as like the direct. I would say the biggest one that I've learned in business, that there's the hidden costs because you don't really know how much you lose because you can't quantify it, at least not on a balance sheet, is knowing you should fire someone and you don't. That's the biggest one. Every single time I've ever thought of firing someone and I didn't, not only do we either end up firing them later on down the line when they've made a ton more very expensive mistakes and potentially reputational damage to the business and, you know, culturally damaging the business or, you know, messing up some very important aspect of the business, but either they leave or they get fired. It ends up in them not continuing to be a part of net revenue. So every single time that I've ever thought of firing someone, you have to fire them. Because if you're even having the thought in your mind, it's because of the culmination of all these different things that have happened to lead you to that thought. So whenever you think of firing someone, just fire them. You're going to be in a better off place for it. They're going to be in a better off place for it because they're actually going to find something that they're passionate to do, or that a place of business where their type of behavior is rewarded, or X, Y, and Z. But based off of the standards of your business, if it's not in direct, you know, alignment with your core values, with how you want the business operated, or there's something that you don't like, just get them out of there.